What are you giving your energy to right now? And did you actually choose it? I ask because my term with the professional board is coming to an end this month, and it feels really good. Not bittersweet, not conflicted, just peaceful. So that is worth examining because I love this group of people and I love their mission and I love their passion for developing leaders, which is about as close to my own heart as a mission can get. So the feeling, this good, peaceful feeling, is not about stepping away from them. It's about the fact that I finally got clear that it wasn't mine to carry right now. So here's how it played out. I was in person with this group back in June. And while we were together, several people nominated me to return to the board this fall. And I felt that tug. I thought, I can absolutely add value here. And I thought, I want to be a part of this. Both of those things were true. And if you know anything about how I'm wired, you'll understand why they landed so hard. Achiever and developer are two of my top 5 Clifton strengths. So a room full of people I like, doing work I care about, telling me that they want me back, that is a direct hit on almost everything I'm built for. And I still knew in my heart of hearts that the answer was no. That thing that made it possible was not discipline, it was clarity. I have a bigger yes right now. And that yes is the growth and expansion of abundant empowerment and collab. And it's so much easier to say no to something when you already know what you're saying yes to. When you don't have that, every request gets evaluated on its own merits, and almost everything that comes to you has merit, doesn't it? That's the trap. Nobody brings you an opportunity that's a waste of your time. They bring you something worthwhile, something you'd be good at. And if would I be good at this is your filter, you will say yes to all of it and end up spread so thin that none of it gets the version of you that it deserves. Whew, that's so good for me right now. So the reflection I'm offering you today is this. Being able to add value somewhere is not the same as that place being yours to carry. Those are two different questions, but we collapse them all the time. I can add value on that board, but the seat could be held by someone who's building towards exactly what the board is building towards. Someone for whom it's the main thing rather than one of 9 things. And honestly, that person is going to serve that mission better than I would have. There's a leader out there who will grow enormously in that seat, and I get to be the one who doesn't take it from them. And that connects to impact conscious, one of the 5 characteristics of a full circle leader, and not in the way you might expect. We usually talk about impact as reach. How many people, how far, how much. But impact is also about concentration. Energy spread across everything doesn't land anywhere in particular. And the leaders I know who make the biggest difference are usually the ones who've made the most deliberate choices about what they're not doing. That is not a small thing to admit if you want broad impact the way I do. For a long time, I read broad and thought of broad as more. And I'm learning that broad comes from depth. So if you find yourself being a yes to everything, zoom out and think about what's really important right now. What is most aligned with where you want to go and be? And this one's harder. What are you holding on to because it's part of how you see yourself, rather than because it's part of where you're headed? So my question for you today is this. What is your bigger yes? And if you can't name it in one sentence, that might be the real work. before any of the deciding gets easier. What a great way to take care of yourself and ultimately each other.